is talking about.
What's up, family? After being convicted of the murder of activist Heather Heyer and injuring dozens of others when he plowed his car into a crowd of counter-protesters during the infamous Charlottesville rally, James Alex Fields Jr. is begging the judge responsible for sentencing to show him mercy for his low-down, dirty, despicable life he's led so far. Prosecutors countered that the Adolf Hitler admirer has yet to demonstrate any remorse for his actions and should be punished accordingly. And I agree. They also pointed to years of documented racist behavior by Fields and that he was recorded on a jail phone call last month making inflammatory comments about Hayer's mother. Fields struck a deal with federal prosecutors to take the death penalty off the table, but under federal guidelines, he's expected to spend the rest of his low life in prison. He's due in court for sentencing June 28th. Can't wait. Can't wait to see the horror on his face. Even his family members, because you know they raised him, right? Can't wait to see it. See the look. Wonder, is his mother still alive? Is she alive? If she's alive, perhaps this will kill her. I don't know. Can't wait to see it, though. Can't wait to see him beg for mercy. Isn't that just like a coward? They always cower. When it's going down, when it's their time, they always cower. Sometimes I'm split, immediate death or spend the rest of their life in jail. Rest of their life in jail, immediate death. Which is greater? I know a lot of people say they suffer, but I like to. I don't know, I just don't like the idea of somebody eating, getting three meals in a cot, and being able to breathe and still talk to their family members and see them and sometimes even touch them. I feel some way about that. I want them to suffer, but perhaps we can reach a compromise. Perhaps he can be sentenced to life in prison, and then right before he's about to die, the executioner comes in and hangs him. Or perhaps a firing squad. Y'all give me your ideas. I know y'all thinking about this. I know your brains are churning. Think about it. Think about it. Like, give me some ideas. What's a good sentencing for this dude? What's good punishment for what he did? How did this dude, he couldn't have thought, I guess he didn't even, see these type of dudes, they don't even think. Because had he thought it all the way through, he knows he's gonna get caught. You're not gonna plow through a crowd of protesters and run over somebody, kill somebody, and get away with it. You're not going to escape that. So apparently he wanted to get caught, or he didn't care about getting caught. I don't know. Seemed like he was trying to get away. But so that means if he was trying to get away, he really didn't think it all the way through. Because you got these people like these guys who are leaders of these alt-right organizations, these hate groups, and they'll get the little minions, the little small guys, the guys who have low self-esteem, the guys who are not good with women, the guys who have pitiful lives, the guys who are perhaps even down on their luck. Some of them may just be going through something for a moment, and then they're mad at the world. And then they hear one of those hate speeches and, they're the reason why things are messed up for me. They're the reason why, that group. And it's always the group outside of their own group that's the reason, right? They never look at the people in charge. They never look at the politicians and business people that are in charge of their communities that affect their lifestyle. They never look at those people. They look at other people who have no more power than they have. And they say, they're the reason why life is so hard for me. He's the reason. She's the reason. They're the reason. They never look at the people, the puppeteers, the people who are actually pulling the strings, the people who are actually sending the jobs overseas, the people who are actually building the factories in their communities that are dispersing toxicity into the air, that has toxicity airborne. They're not looking at these people. They don't blame the cops in their community who steal, who plant evidence, who rape, who lie, who forge documents. They don't blame those dudes who allow certain stuff to go on and then certain people they smash on. They don't blame those dudes. It's always the other guy. And it's always somebody outside of their race. That's who they blame. Absolutely amazing to me. They're tough on crime until they commit the crime. And then it's mercy. Please have mercy. You can't punish somebody so severely for something that they did and they only did it one time, and you don't want to ruin their lives. This is only one time, and we should have mercy. These are human beings. Nah, they're cowards, riddled with fear. I'd imagine he's banking on a pardon. After all, Trump is the president, and he has the power to grant it. Think about that. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?